friends, I thought I would take a minute to do a screencast to show you how to do exercise 4.04, which is weekly budget part 1. So I have Excel open here and I'm going to open a brand new blank workbook and I'm going to begin to type in the information as given to me in assignment 4.04. So in cell A1, I will type in weekly budget. In A3, expense. In A4, movies. A5, eating out. In A6, school supplies. In A7, clothes. In A8, savings. And now in A9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, you have to make up your own expenses. So I'm going to put in rent, car payment, gas, my phone, and I'm going to put in, let's see, salon. So like hair, nails, and all that good stuff. In B4, I'm going to put in myself. And then I have to add 3 more family members. So I'm going to put in dad, I'm going to put in kid 1, and I'm going to put in kid 2. You can make up any of these people. It doesn't have to be real. It can be people in your family. But you have to have 4 people at least, and you have to have 10 expenses. Now I'm going to go through and I'm simply going to put in amounts. They can be real, things that you know that you spend weekly, or they can be fake. So movies, we'll say that dad goes to the movies and spends $25 and kid 1 spends 10 and kid 2 spends 10. We'll say eating out. Let's say that everybody in the family spends $25 a week eating out. School supplies, we'll say kid 1 spends 10 and kid 2 spends 15. I'm just making these numbers up. We'll say mom spends 100 on clothes, dad 75, kid 1 spends 25, and kid 2 needed a lot of clothes, so we'll put 150. Let's say everybody saves $20 a week. We'll say dad pays rent, put $1,000 in there. Mom has a car payment, maybe dad has a car payment. Gas, maybe mom and dad pay $25 a week for gas. Maybe we pay $100 for a phone. And let's see, everybody gets a haircut. And so let's just say, we'll just put 35 straight across. Now you see some of our expenses for people in our family are blank. That's okay. But each expense has to have at least one amount. So like rent, there's one amount in the rent expense, and that's perfectly fine. Now taking a look at our weekly budget, column A is not sized to show all of the information. And so I'm going to move my mouse in between column A and B until I get the double-headed arrow, and I'm going to double click, and it's going to make column A fit the widest entry. You want to do the same thing for column B, C, D, and E if necessary, so that all the text is showing. Now we're going to save this file. We are going to call this weekly budget 1, your name, and you will submit it to the 4.04 assignment. Oopsies. Folder. That's all. Don't forget, ask questions if you need help. Don't hesitate to email me or call my office number.